Do you feel like you have a solid handle, but every time you step on the floor, you can't get past your defender? Well, in this video, we're gonna go over 3 hacks and a couple drills to help you blow past every single defender. Let's dive into it. With this first hack, what you're trying to do is attack that outside hip of the defender. When you attack that outside hip, that forces them to turn, open up their stance. Now that creates the lane for you to actually drive by and get downhill. A lot of times what happens with most players is they try to run around the defender. They try to run too wide. Now that's an easy defensive slide for them to slide and cut you off. When you clip their hip, that forces them to open up and turn. Now that's a better angle for you to actually get downhill. So a great drill for you to work on this ability to clip the defender's hip is to grab a chair, line up right in the middle of that chair with your inside leg. So if I want to go right, I want my right leg in the middle of this chair. What I'm gonna do is just lift to the side. Now, once I lift to the side, now my left leg should be relatively in the middle of this chair. Now I attack right downhill off this chair. I don't wanna knock the chair over, but I do wanna attack right downhill, get past it, maybe get into a pull-up, a layup of some sort, but we really want to work on being able to lift and get outside that defender and then attack downhill. So our second hack is getting the defender to move in some kind of way, whether that be shifting all the way out of our way because we hit them with a nasty crossover and they jumped out of our way, or we attacked hard in one direction, they slid, cut us off, and then we changed direction and went the other way. The reason why is because we need to create an advantage in some kind of way to get past defenders, because eventually the better players you play against, the faster that they get. So we won't be able to just rely on our speed and just run past them. We need to create an advantage. And how we can create that advantage is by getting them to move out of our way or getting them to slide and try to cut us off in some kind of way. A good drill for you to set up by yourself is to grab 2 chairs or 2 cones, set them up across from each other, start away from the chair. Then you want to attack that chair hard, and then you want to perform a double crossover. So you want to attack it hard, between cross, double crossover, but you want to actually explode out and go hard as you can going this way. Once you get on this side, you want to switch hands. Now the ball's in your right hand. Same thing, attack that chair hard, between cross. Now you're exploding out, going this way. You're gonna go back and forth, working on being able to go both ways with this crossover. So with our second hack, we want to be able to move our defender out of our way. Now with our third hack, we want to be able to freeze our defender. This looks like our hesitation. So maybe we attack hard, but then we stop quick. That freezes our defender. Now we can take off again. We're trying to play kind of like a stop and go, cat and mouse kind of game. Now we attack hard, that forces them to slide, but we stop quick. Now they have to stop quick, and then we take off again. The defender's trying to play catch up. Now we have the advantage because we know when we're gonna go and when we're gonna stop. So you want to be able to attack hard, go quick, and stop quick. So a great hesitation to add to your bag to really freeze your defender is a partial step. So what you want to do is, if I'm driving hard to the right, I want to take a full step with my left. So when I take that full step with my left, I want to dribble at the same time. So when my left foot hits, the ball hits at the same time. Then I'm going to take a partial step, so a half step with my right, dribble at the same time as well. That's my hesitation. That freezes that defender. Once I froze that defender, now I take off, swing my right foot, then I'm going to dribble and step with my left, then I take off downhill from there. So you really want to freeze that defender, stop quick, and then take off from there. So it should be step and dribble, take off, and then I'm gone.